Hi everybody, this is Ron Hatton again, aka Gadgetman, and as you may or may not know, Gabby has appeared from Indiana with her son's truck, and well, I'll let her tell you in her own words. So Gabby, would you care to tell us about your experience with Gadgetman?
Awesome. In one word, totally awesome.
So what did you start with?
What do you mean? What did I
With
say?
mileage?
Oh, 12 to 14. Well, you said that the power should be different. And I mean to tell you, out there folks, I was totally blown away when I pulled out of this driveway and went to the main street out here and got on it. The power is at least a 50% increase.
Wow.
It's not 100% running. I'm talking about before I got here, it was running. But now it runs. I told Ron, I'm going to get in trouble if I don't watch my foot on the gas pedal, because it's really got some punch. I mean, the power boost is amazing.
Yeah.
And not only that, but I took it riding around last night, 51-mile trip, and logged it, and I was again blown away that I went to 22.
So I got a question for you, Gabby. People ask me all the time the same question. Does the Gadgetman groove work?
Well, I say Gadgetman is grooving. Gadgetman is grooving. He's got something. I know I'm an amateur when it comes to the motors and the carburetors, especially. I've been getting self-educated more with the principles and function of the carburetor.
Right.
I'm told it's like the lungs in a human body. So that's helped me get a little bit better mental picture. But your knowledge and skills and experience are in the groove. You know what you're doing.
Tell me.
Yeah,
well, let me ask you just one quick question in closing. All right. For people out there that's running the 70s era F-150, 250, 350s that's got carburetors on, would you look right into Gadgetman land here and tell them whether they should or should not get the Gadgetman groove?
I'll look right in the camera and tell y'all out there, if you've got a Ford and it's an F-Series of any year, make or model, you've got to get online and type in www.gadgetman.com and
GadgetmanGroove.com, darling. Thank you.
GadgetmanGroove.com, sorry, and hook up with them, and he's more than willing for you to call, email him, pick his brain if you're working on something. He's there to extend a hand and help you out. And definitely, if you've got a carburetor, you can mail in, and he'll mail it back to you to get the groove and help you tweak it out the way he's doing this one. It's definitely worth your time and trouble.
Well, Gabby, we have a saying here in Gadgetman land, and it's remember to smile for a stranger today. You've heard that before, haven't you? All right. So let's tell everybody out there, remember to smile for a stranger today. You ready? Tell them.
Sure.
Tell them.
Remember, smile for a stranger today.
You'll both be glad you did.
You got that right.
All right,
got that right.
So, guys, remember, it's always possible to make an improvement on no matter what your life is. Start it with a smile, and if you get an idea, work it through till you're finished. Make it work, because there's always a solution. God bless you all richly and warmly. Gadgetman here, signing off.